Well, when I first got the call from Creative Rebellion, we started talking, and I liked the idea. So they came down, and we were looking at some of my artwork and trying to kind of figure out what it is that we wanted to do. And I had a black and white piece that was the backbone of what I created now. And it was like a girl's face, and it had some of the city elements, and it's something that I really loved. And I wanted to do a full color version, but I just hadn't gotten around to it. And he said he would love to do something like that. And I felt like, man, this is perfect. It's like two birds with one stone. And we went through a bunch of different variations and mock-ups of what it looked like. And the girl's face stayed the same, but then I would kind of add in different letters or different elements, and we would talk on the phone, and I would, text him over. And we kind of, he liked the idea of the red Impala, and I was like, all right, cool. And then it just kind of it grew, and it was a cool process. It was fun to be able to see it kind of grow. And sometimes I would think, okay, this is it, it's going to be done, and then I would put it up on the wall and look at it, and then I'd be like, no, I want to add this. And sometimes for me, the hardest part is knowing when to stop and knowing when it's done. But I really like the way that we went back and forth on this, and it really took on a life of its own. So to me, the piece embodies a lot of what Los Angeles is about, and I feel like when I first did the drawings for it, I wanted it to be somewhat like when I used to look at a lot of the religious art from Catholicism and the saints, and there was always like a centerpiece, like the Virgin Mary or whatever it was, and everything kind of like there was like an aura of artwork that came out behind that told the story. And I kind of tried to base the idea of this piece around that, but I tried to put it in non-religious terms that were more about what I grew up with. And like this to me embodies Los Angeles, like between the lowrider cars, the flowers, and the grimy buildings with rust on them, and all these things. I wanted this to be like the patron saint of Los Angeles.